Have you ever wondered why, even after decades together, some men seem drawn to one very intimate act in a way that feels almost instinctive? Curious, what if understanding this desire could completely transform how you experience love, pleasure, and connection, especially after 50? Welcome to where we explore the deeper truths of intimacy, desire, and lasting connection. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: why men feel such a deep, instinctual pull toward one specific intimate act, and how understanding it can change your experience of love, connection, and pleasure, particularly for women over 50. We want you to know something important. We read every comment and do our best to answer your questions and concerns about intimacy and health. If something is on your mind, no matter how personal, you can ask freely. Reassuring. We're here to offer guidance and support. Now let's get into today's topic. Have you noticed that many men carry a quiet, intense desire for one very specific form of intimacy? Curious. It's the act of kissing in private, vulnerable areas. For some women, just hearing this may feel surprising or even uncomfortable. But for many men, this isn't a fleeting curiosity. Thoughtful. It's a deeply rooted instinct, shaped by biology, emotion, and the drive to connect. What most women over 50 rarely hear is that understanding this desire can transform how you see your own body, intimacy, and your relationship in ways you might never expect. Curious. This isn't only about sexual health. It's about vitality, confidence, and being able to fully enjoy the closeness you share with your partner. Over the years, I've met thousands of women carrying quiet doubts, shame, and unanswered questions about their sexual lives. Sighs. My mission is simple: to provide clarity, understanding, and evidence-based guidance so you can embrace your sexuality without fear, hesitation, or judgment. Many women assume that when a man desires this, it's only for his own pleasure. But research, decades of clinical experience, and counseling tell a deeper story. Men often seek this intimate act not simply for themselves, but to awaken their partner, to connect in ways words cannot, to celebrate her body, and to remind her that she is cherished and desired. Thoughtful. This is especially true after 50, when self-consciousness, societal norms, and aging can make women question their attractiveness. Interestingly, the motivation behind this act is often devotion rather than lust. Men approach it as giving, not taking. Thoughtful. It's a way of showing care, attention, and appreciation. When a man focuses on this, it's a message. I see you. I value you. Your pleasure matters. I want to bring you joy. His attention is fully on you, and the emotional satisfaction he feels runs deep. Sighs. It's a connection that extends far beyond the physical. Biologically, the areas involved are packed with nerve endings, making them incredibly sensitive. When a man engages here, he isn't just seeking stimulation for himself. He's awakening your body, your senses, and your nervous system in a tender, intimate, and deeply masculine way. Thoughtful. Many women don't realize the devotion behind this, which can sometimes lead to tension, shame, or avoidance. I recall a woman in her late 60s who shared, almost embarrassed, sighs, "I don't understand why my husband still cares about this. He's nearly my age, yet it seems so important. Why does it matter so much?" Her question was simple, but it carried layers of doubt and insecurity. I explained that it's never about selfish desire, it's about affirmation, connection, and giving men a way to express love and attention in a deeply personal way. Men are drawn to this act because it allows them to give in a way that is both primal and tender. Thoughtful. It's a way of showing without words that your body matters, your pleasure matters, and that even after many years, he still finds you attractive. For women over 50, this is where a shift begins. Understanding that his desire reflects care, not critique, devotion, not judgment. The emotional connection formed through this act is often stronger than many women realize. Thoughtful. When a man gives his attention in this intimate way, you feel fully seen and accepted. It's a form of respect. Sighs. He honors your vulnerability while feeling the response in your body and breath. This emotional bond can revitalize relationships even later in life when many couples believe passion has faded. For many women, the biggest barrier is internal, thoughtful. Self-consciousness, body changes, or cultural messages suggesting sexual pleasure is only for the young can create hesitation. Menopause, hormonal shifts, and natural aging bring changes to sensitivity, moisture, and scent. These changes are normal, but fear or self-doubt can prevent women from fully receiving pleasure, even from a loving partner. Learning to trust your desirability and embracing your body's capacity for pleasure can completely shift intimacy. Owning your own pleasure also builds confidence. Thoughtful. Women who explore their desires, honor their sensuality, and communicate what feels good don't just experience physical satisfaction. They reclaim a sense of agency in their relationships. Confidence is magnetic. It tells your partner that you value yourself and naturally invites them to cherish you in return. Excited. This mutual acknowledgement deepens desire and closeness, making intimacy a shared journey, fully engaging both partners emotionally, psychologically, and physically. Over time, these small, intentional acts create a powerful cycle of connection and fulfillment. Psychological desire is just as important as physical. Men often pursue closeness, like kissing intimate areas, not simply for pleasure, but to express devotion, care, and admiration. Thoughtful. Recognizing this can shift how women perceive desire. It becomes less about objectification and more about being celebrated, appreciated, and honored. When women relax into the experience, they allow their partner to express love in ways words cannot, creating a feedback loop of mutual satisfaction. Size. Emotional intimacy grows alongside physical pleasure, enriching the relationship and making it more resilient. As we wrap up, remember this. Intimacy, desire, and connection don't fade with age. They evolve. Understanding your partner's desire, embracing your own pleasure, and approaching love with presence and confidence can transform your relationship in ways you might never have imagined. Thoughtful. Every woman deserves to feel desired, to give and receive pleasure, and to enjoy closeness without shame or hesitation. Step into your body, trust your worth, and allow love and intimacy to flourish over time. Encouraging. The best years of passion aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to embrace them fully. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new insight from Empowered Relationships. And in the comments, type heart connection if this video resonated with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts and welcome you into our community.